Question 5, we are given a picture of a sphere. A couple things to keep in mind. When you're given a shape that has 3 dimensions to it, or has thickness to it, or solidness to it, like a sphere, you're going to be asked one of 2 things, either to find the volume, the space inside it, or the surface area, the space surrounding it, so to speak, basically the area of the surface. So if you wanted to wrap this with tinfoil or cover it with something, that's a situation where you might be asked to find the surface area. So again, when you see a 3-dimensional shape, one that has thickness to it, looks like it's popping out of the page almost, you're going to be asked volume or surface area. They give you all of the formulas for that. So whatever the shape is, you're going to look up that formula. You're going to use the formula step by step. Let's look at the rest of the question here. So it says, to the nearest cubic centimeter. At this point in time, we already know they're asking us to find the volume, because cubic means volume. If you think about what a cube is, it's a 3-dimensional block. And if we wanted to, we could put ice cubes into this ball, so to speak, until we got it completely full. So basically, they're asking us, how many ice cubes can we fit into this ball? And we are talking centimeters here. So we're going to pause. We're going to look up the formula, write it down, copy it step by step. Okay, we write down the formula exactly like we see it. Volume equals 4/3 times pi times radius to the 3rd power, or radius cubed. So 4/3 times 3.14 times our radius, which is 7.5, to the 3rd power. Remember that with order of operations, we do exponents before we do any kind of multiplication. So we're going to stop, and the very next thing we're going to do is we're going to punch into our calculator 7.5 times 7.5 times 7.5, and we're going to write that down immediately. Good habit to get into. When we do that, we get 422. The moment I write that down, I cross off where it came from, and I bring everything else straight down. Don't get lazy here. Make sure you do it step by step. At this point in time, we're going to finish this off. 4/3 times 3.14 times 422. We can go ahead and enter the exact fraction in our calculator. Instructions are on the back side of the formula sheet. If you want to enter 1.33, that is okay as well. But we're going to enter these last 3 numbers into the calculator. When we multiply those 3 numbers into our calculator and we hit equals, we get approximately 1,766, and that is choice C. So we were being asked to find the volume of the sphere. They gave us the radius. We plugged that into the original formula. Make sure we follow our order of operations. Make sure you do that exponent right away. Write that answer down, copy everything else straight down, and then you're entering everything into your calculator for your final answer. So question 5 is choice C.